Good morning. Welcome to Old Vine Zen. I'm Jan, and it's so early. It's not real early. I just kind of slept in until 5 a.m. What do you think about that? So, have you ever completed something or you thought it was complete? Like, okay, I'm all done. And then something else happens. And then you get mad and you get frustrated and you think, God, I just got everything done. And then this happens. You know, it's like everything in life, really. I started thinking about this. It's like when I was younger, shaving my legs. I shaved my legs, and the next day they would be stubbly. And I have to do it over. And it just continues on. You buy the house that you always wanted, and you get moved in, and everything's perfect, everything's done. And then you start looking at the couch. Oh, the couch doesn't really look good in here. I need a new couch. Then you get the couch, and everything else looks shabby. So you have to, it's just one thing after another. Nothing is ever complete. And that's life. You know, this is what the Buddha was talking about. Nothing ever gets completed. And that's the way it's supposed to be. But we don't think of it that way. We think of it as, no, things have to get completed so I can relax. But it never ends. It keeps going. And this is the way it's supposed to be because the Buddha taught we're in the middle. We're in the middle of our life. And this is what is supposed to be happening. If we were all done, we would be all done. There'd be nothing else. We'd be gone. So to be completed is not the end all. You want to keep being in the middle of things. This is what living is about. Back then when I was shaving my legs, if I didn't have to shave my legs again, it would have been something else. Something else would have come up. You know, you get everything situated, so you think, and then something else comes up. You get sick, or someone dies, or it's always something. But this is okay because we're here. We're alive. It's a work in progress. Always. Things are constantly changing. It's always going to be something. And once we can adopt that attitude, what does that give us? Peace. It gives us freedom. We're in the middle of becoming, and we will always be in the middle of becoming. And so when these changes, these constant turnovers keep happening, we must remind ourselves, it's okay. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle. I'm here. I'm living. This is life. It's okay. And so that's our message. Our wisdom is understanding that everything is unresolved. Everything is unresolved. That is being in the middle of your life. Everything is healing. It's in motion. It's always happening. Everything is willing to be. Here we go. Unfinished. Willing to be unfinished. There goes the frustration. There goes the angst. There goes the anxiety. Everything is unfinished. Always. Boy, I can just feel that relaxation. So the next time things turn over, things keep going, things keep happening, you remind yourself, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of my life. I'm in the motion. That's okay. So let's meditate on that. I mean, really, let that sink in. The willingness to stay unfinished. Okay, so get comfortable. Roll your shoulders back. Relax for a minute. Maybe you're already relaxed. I always say that because I have to relax for a minute. So take a deep breath. I used to teach a class where I have everyone sigh after the first breath. You take a deep breath in and you sigh. You close your eyes. I lower my head and we find our breath, meaning we connect with it. Let it come and let it go without needing to control. Notice the natural rhythm of your breath. Begin to feel your body as it is, not perfect or perfected, not finished, and not fully understood as well. You're just here and now. As you inhale, say silently, I am becoming. As you exhale, I do not need to be complete. I am always changing. I'm always becoming. I feel my belly relax, my fingers and toes relax, my back muscles soften, my jaw releases any tension, my face begins to feel soft. Let the shoulders drop, let the expectations soften, and let the timeline dissolve. We tend to think ahead constantly. Can we remind ourselves to come back to this moment over and over again? Breathing in and breathing out. The forehead smooths. There's no lines of worry. There's no lines of frustration. There's just the breath. Imagine in that beautiful mind of yours a path that's winding through a forest on an early autumn morning. And this path is not straight. It's not predictable, but it's alive. The path, it's beautiful because it continues. It has turns. It goes up in elevation and it goes back down. And it doesn't have a destination really, it just goes on. The destination doesn't matter. And we just follow it with our hands in our pocket and the sun coming up. The crisp, cool air as it touches our face. We're at peace. Let's allow our heart to rest, that every unfinished part of you is still capable of giving love and understanding. That every unanswered question still belongs. Every incomplete healing is still sacred. In this very quiet, know that you are not behind. You're moving at your own pace through your own life. There's no timeline. You are just simply in the middle of your becoming. You're in the middle of where all life unfolds. All the changes, the never-ending changes. It's okay. You're in the middle of it. Rest here for a moment. Breathe here for a moment. Be unfinished and at peace. So we're still forming. We're still gathering information. I am what is not yet settled, what is not yet named, what is still unfolding. In that gentle patience of time, let's take our time, slow down, live each moment, be in the middle. There's beauty in this unfinished shape. There's beauty. We keep rushing to get everything just right. It will never happen. So we're in the middle of this unfinished shape. So it's rather like a holy promise to ourselves to keep becoming, to keep changing, to keep growing. So as you inhale, say to yourself, I grow, and every exhale, I release. Inhale, I grow, I am becoming. Exhale, I release what I was. Inhale, I become. Exhale, I let go. Inhale, I am unfinished. Exhale, I am enough. Breathing in and breathing out. Let that settle into your unconscious. Yes, you are unfinished and you always will be. Yes, your life will continue to change. And that's being in the middle of it. It's a gift. Enjoy it. Don't let it frustrate you. Move with it. Find the joy in the middle of that becoming, in the middle of all that change. Find some joy. That's the art of living. Breathing in and breathing out. And now, as we come back, as we close our meditation for today, let's enjoy today. I know the holidays are coming. I try not, holidays aren't my thing. And I'll be the first to admit it. Maybe I'll change, though. Maybe someday they will be. But not everything on your holiday, don't expect it to be perfect. And don't think you've got it all together, because something will pop up. So just remember, remind yourself, it's okay. I'm in the middle of my life. I'm in the middle. I'm not going to let it frustrate me or make me sad. It'll change very quickly. So enjoy yourself. I'll probably make a video, though. I don't know. Probably. So have a good weekend or whatever day it is for you. And relax a little. Just, try to move with the flow of things. It'll constantly change. Okay, take care of yourself. Thank you for joining me. If you have any comments, please give me a comment. I love to read them. It makes me feel good. So take care. Bye.